Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to the 4 emotions of a dungeon master. If you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available, as well as a completely open campaign slot coming up for Friday earlies. We are trying to fill every role inside of it, and I will run any style of game so long as it is inside of our living universe. So whatever your preference is, bring your group, have them all inquire with me. You can check out our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below for more details. Aside from all of that, I believe that's going to be everything. Go ahead, Casimir. Tell us what happened last session.
So, last session, I believe we started off where we were talking to Desmond, and he was finishing up preparations to send us off into the next plane so that we can go hunting for the next artifact that we're looking for. This one being a cleric staff that will allow our abilities to actually affect the giant water elemental that's terrorizing the world that we need to go and deal with. We met up with the new companion being Boo Boo. Got introduced to them, and then we got teleported away. Well, plane shifted away to Solemn. I think I'm saying that right.
Yes.
We had the choice of 2 places. We decided go with the forest because the forest, you probably can't go wrong with it. We said hopeful and innocently. We arrived at the forest. Everything immediately went wrong. So as soon as we came in, we came across a scene of a dead guard-looking person, a pair of humans that were chained up, and a Goliath, that being Kanarov, who's also joining us for this journey. But a back and forth went on. We decided that we would link up because we had similar goals while we were here, and it would make sense to. So we continued on forward because we found a map on the dead guard's body and made our way to Faith's Forest, or at least the direction we believe to be that way. We never actually reached there because we came across more guards who immediately stopped us, questioned why we were here. We had a bit of back and forth. We lied to them. We somehow convinced them because we had brought the dead guard because I needed a snack. So we had proof that, something happened in the forest and we were just concerned citizens, of course, which they believed. Immediately after we learned some information about how this world operates, the current structures and the current where we should go to kind of reach our direction, because we are trying to aim for Afterfall, because we believe the staff is being held by some military general, lieutenant, commander, something to that extent. So after learning a bit of information, freeing a couple of people and leaving behind some people so that they could watch over that being, I believe, Liara and Reese. We continued forward, we ended up meeting up with another group of gnomes, halflings.
They are not gnomes.
Halflings, and they were immediately hostile to us. And the one rule that we got told when we would come here, and we specifically bought lead jackets and everything to protect so that no magic leaked out, was don't use any magic at all, because magic is really bad in this place. So the first thing that we did, upon meeting these new people, was show them just how magical we were and how powerful we were. So they think we are pariahs and we're gods, and that went on for a long time. But after a bit of back and forth, so that we could try and get to Afterfall, they would give us the directions for how to get there through some ancient forest that only a witch will be able to help us get through. We agreed to help them with their political assassination to knock out the generals. And we spent the rest of the night kind of just planning that out, planning our assault for the next day, and casting more and more spells, which, I mean, it's absolutely fine and will cause no problems at all in this world. I think that's about it.
Alrighty. So, as everybody is drinking a little bit and winding down, relaxing in this underground bunker that the halflings have produced here inside of this random, densely forested area that you all have come across. You all receive a sending from Liara. I believe she can sending, or she can do some magic bullshit that she communicates through, where she will tell Casimir, hey, me and Reese are coming back now. We don't know where you guys are.
If you find the halfling town, village, or somewhere around about there, just keep walking, you'll find it. You can see through my eyes.
Right, but right now you're in a bar.
Well, yeah, that's true. Can I share
Think about how we
memories
got
with you?
here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, yeah, you just need to
don't-
think about your memories. Do you know how to do that?
Maybe.
All right, Casimir, intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
How do you
That's
think
just
about your
fail.
memories? Like, of course you know how to, but like, how do you force yourself to do it when you think about it? It's like, how do I breathe when I think about breathing? What'd you get?
So that's a 0.
You forget to remember.
How do you do that again?
You just go outside, please.
Okay.
Alrighty, so all of you watch Casimir gets up, wanders outside, and heads to the surface. Once you're up there, Liara looks through and starts scanning around, and it's confusing you seeing what you see and then seeing what she sees at the same time. It's really mind-boggling how this magic mumbo-jumbo works. But using the two perceptions, you eventually meet up with Reese and Liara's just, I'm gonna go lay down. Reese and I, they apparently had a lot of slavers out there, so now they don't.
Extra crispy.
So Reese, you're back with the rest of the party.
Hello.
Wasn't
Hey,
like
so yeah, sounds like you had a little bit of an adventure. We made some friends.
Some of the half folk
Apparently-
like nod over at you.
So we agreed to help them kill/capture the third general, and then they'll help us get to the witch and to get the staff from the second general.
In for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose.
Yeah, but I did make it clear that we're not like totally joining this resistance thing. We're kind of gonna do what we need to do and then possibly just leave, but we might end up kind of helping them until they get to a stable point. But that wasn't part of the deal.
So yeah. Any questions or inquiries that you are unsure of, Reese?
No, seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, apparently the third general is going to be like in town tomorrow morning, and they haven't been too specific, but they said they fly everywhere, so we might have to like dispel magic or cast fly on some people. I don't know. I mean, we've got a little bit of options, so
Liara's
sure-
going to cast that spell to
I'm
track
sure
them
we'll
down.
figure
yeah,
out.
Earthbind. But they were kind of vague. They didn't really say if the general like travels with a lot of retainers or anything. So
I mean, it's a general. Logic
yeah,
would
I
dictate
figure
that they travel with some amount of armed personnel.
that's what I thought. But it's kind of weird. Like, so would everybody be flying or just the general? Like, I don't know. Maybe they're in an airship.
Assume the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Everybody, please double check your character sheets with whatever you will have prepared tomorrow for all of you that are prepared casters. Sebastian, do you have to check Liara's sheet for any swaps?
I probably should.
Probably, yeah. To make sure that she is properly prepared for the encounter tomorrow.
I don't
Gabriel?
think she ordinarily has Earthbind prepared, so did we ever establish, did Liara put the diadem back on?
She did, yes.
Okay, well, that makes it harder to save.
I do want to try something while we're out. Can I try and just do a magic awareness just to see if anything pops up in the area?
Please
I don't
roll
want
that.
to see if there's any spell that's like watching us or something.
Oh, sorry, I have to give somebody a character sheet real quick. Not a lot of confidence, is you? Whoever asked for the spare character sheet, you now have one. As an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't beyond total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. You sense above you by 60 feet, not that you can see, the School of Divination.
Liara, what's a divination?
It's a school of magic.
Right. What does it do?
It has to deal with like detection.
Oh, right, because the sky's doing that right now. Is it? Should it be?
No.
Well, it is.
Where?
Did you say the sky or like the roof above this cavern? Because they said that it was shielded from discovery.
About 60 feet above us.
And we're in the cavern, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's probably that like non-detection dome that they said that they were protected for down here.
I will fly 60 feet in the air and attempt to look and see if I see anything.
Well, you have to leave, go upside. Roll me a perception check, I suppose.
I'll follow so that I'll do another one so that I can point it out.
You point out the exact location. When you look over there, you don't see anything, Reese.
Yeah, I definitely don't see anything.
Yeah.
I assume I don't see anything either.
Yeah, you don't see it, you just sense
Yeah.
it.
It's just something like that. But there's nothing there. You guys are the smart ones. I don't know what that means.
If it's divination magic and you can't see it, it's most likely something akin to looking upon locations such as a spell known as scry. In which case, that means someone is looking in on this town for some reason, be it for the fact of the missing caravan or other reasons. I say looking at the cleric.
It's probably because of us. Or it's probably because of us.
So they're watching us.
Most likely.
Okay.
In which case, if I was them, I'd bring more forces than needed. But that's just what I would do.
Target-rich environment.
I like you. Same mindset.
You intend to get in our way, I will certainly burn them to a crisp. I need to get done with this world faster.
So,
Joey, I have a question about scrying.
yeah.
Now most of the guys have like lead lined cloaks that like kind of hide their magic items, but I literally have that diamond that prevents anyone from locating me anyhow. Would that negate the spell around me, or would I just sort of be like a black void in what they can see?
Roll an Arcana check to figure out.
Maybe I should ask Liara what she thinks.
That's a possibility. Have Liara roll instead.
Like, hey Liara, how does this thing work? I don't know. Let me check.
Yep.
Can I roll as well?
Sure.
Cool. I get advantage. I get advantage because I have a Mystic Conflicts.
Yep. So 24 on Conaroth, 27 on Liara. Ooh. Both of you are aware, it doesn't show you as a blackened void, it just ignores your existence. So it looks like there's nobody there. Not that there's a blacked out void, it's just nobody.
Okay.
That's a useful thing to have. Where'd you find it?
Magum gave it to me before he went off to hell to be tortured. He said the devil couldn't have it and he threw it to me.
Why did he go to hell?
He made a lot of deals. It was this whole other thing. We talked him into fulfilling his end of the bargain, because he sort of double talked him and made a couple extra deals, and it was this whole big thing with the devils. I mean, he did make the deal, and we just sort of was like, they're making us come here and convince you to do this.
I know
we brought him godly lasagna. It was the best lasagna ever. And we just convinced him. I think he just really, really felt our honesty. And I did most of the talking, so he might have just threw it to me because he thought I was the leader.
I know who that is, Joey, right?
Oh, you know a Magum, but it's also an incredibly unique name.
Did he have... Can you describe him? I feel like I might know who that is.
Did weird blood magic.
Yeah, he did blood magic. He had white hair, I think.
That is the description of Magum that you know.
I know him. I wondered where he went after he disappeared.
Yeah, his simulacrums are still around. We're actually supposed to help him make some more simulacrums so he can work on his plans or whatever.
Huh. So the
Seems
real
like an
version
okay
of...
guy, but he's kind of crazy. I mean, his plan is a little overkill, but I mean, he got done dirty.
Do you know what his plan is?
Do I know what his plan is?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Because I remember he helped out a former party member of mine back on where I'm from. He helped us stop the rise of the champion of the Queen of Ravens. Well, re-rise, I guess you could say. Because he had corrupted himself.
There's not a lot that we can speak to our interaction with him.
Yeah, we sort of like made a deal where we can't really spill the beans.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even tell us until we like agreed. So thank you, Reese, for reminding me not to say anything. I was being coy just out of habit, but you reminded me that we actually made a real deal not to say anything.
Magical NDA where we will lose our tongues.
Yep. And you need those for spellcasting.
I know all too well the dangers of making deals.
But that I just cast mate. Just so everybody. Spells have been adjusted and prepared. You all have to sleep on the tables and the floor of this underground tavern. They don't really have any rooms available that would suit all of you, and this is the only establishment inside of their very small town that all of you could fit inside of.
I'll squeeze into a small spot below the bar, like behind the bar and under.
Okay. Well then, the next day rolls around. All of you complete a long rest. Recharge your spell slots, people. Oop, wrong one. Which one is it?
So, last night as I was falling asleep, I overheard you guys talking. Reese, you said they thought you were the leader. Who's leading the charge on this? Just like to know, just in case it's our last morning.
You mean in terms of who's running headlong into battle first, or who?
No, I mean you said that you weren't the leader. He thought you were the leader, so I was just I'm assuming maybe it's Casimir.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, he thought I was the leader just because I did all the talking, but I'm just
Oh, it was
really
you,
good at-
Sebastian. I'm sorry. I'm not.
no, that's fine.
I was just kind of drifting off and heard you speaking.
Yeah, like, I mean, we kind of don't have a leader. We sort of just come to an agreement and move forward from there. I don't know if it's ever really been discussed if anyone is really in charge of our group.
We're really just sort of a strange gaggle of miscreants and a holy man. 2 holy men, formerly 3, now 2.
The man formerly known as Holy?
Well, formerly 3, now 2, because we had Osiris. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
The group dynamic can be somewhat in flux, but yeah, we just come to an agreement and move forward, and once everyone has kind of agreed to the plan per se, but everyone has equal voice.
I see.
Mm.
Well, Casimir, what do you suggest we do?
For what? For the battle?
Yeah, I mean, like, should we have breakfast first before we go off to our? Or
Uh,
I was going to ask, what is the name of the person that we've been interacting with? The halfling? I did not put that in my
Elaine.
notes.
Her name is Elaine.
Elaine. All right. About what time is the general supposed to be here?
Well,
Like
I believe-
morning, like night? You said a lot of the nobles are turning into vampires. Are they going to come at night, or can these people be out in the day? Like,
Well, the nobles, a lot of them are vampires, but that doesn't. Not the. Maybe the generals, but I don't know for certain if any of them are. They didn't really give us a schedule to adhere to.
when do they usually arrive? I'm just curious as to like what time frame do we have to make any preparations this morning? Like, are they like about to be here?
Well, typically
you have lookouts or anything?
speaking, well, yes, of course we have lookouts. We're just in constant states of communication with them and trying to make sure that we're aware of it before they arrive. We're just not fully aware of when they will arrive.
So we're really just on high alert until it's go time.
Is it safe to say they'll be here in like the next 8 hours?
I
Maybe
mean-
we can. You guys showed some miraculous feats last night. Maybe if we all went outside and you did everything you did yesterday, they will come.
Well, we kind of don't want them to know we're here. We wanted to get the drop on them.
I feel like it's too late for that since there was a thing watching us in the sky.
Yeah.
Also, you did mention the vampires, but I want to check. Are we expecting there's going to be a lot of them here
Well,
fighting for this fight?
that was the nobles. They don't typically fight or anything. I'm not actually sure why we were thinking about vampires, but I mean,
Hey, you gotta cover your bases. I mean, all we know about this general is they fly.
Vampires are easier to handle than the generals. You know? Oh, you
Yeah.
just put yourself, like, separate yourself with running water from them, and they can't get you. If you need to kill them, you wait until it's daylight, and if they go in and hide, you find their coffin, you burn it, you stake them through the heart. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yes, you
Agreed.
say that.
Okay.
The general, is he going to be a noble? Is he going to be a vampire? Probably.
I have no idea. He appears human to me, but
Maybe a
I mean,
witch.
so do I.
no, you look elven.
Well, you know what I mean.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing
If-
they'll be here because it's like early morning, mid after, or like
Very early
afternoon,
morning
or
right now.
very very early. Okay.
He should at the very least try to get some food in us before.
Well, I've got some spells I wanted to cast, and they last for 8 hours, but they take a minute to cast. So like, it's not something I can do
Then do it
if
now.
they're like, oh, they're gonna be. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is it too early to do that, or should we wait? Because I don't have like a lot of spell slots.
Well, there's a school of thought where if you do your casting outside,
Well, he can't see anything I do.
oh right, the gem.
I could blot out the sun, and they wouldn't even know why it was happening. If I could do that, I can't do that.
Not that big.
Well, Casimir, what do you think? Do you think he should cast the spells now?
Well, I mean, if they don't go
yeah.
off, it's not the end of the world. But I am going to take 3 minutes to cast Gift of Alacrity on myself, on Reese, and on Ebriel, so that the spell and Liara. So all the spellcasters have a D8 added to their initiative, so we can try to get the drop on these guys. Because we need to get this guy out of the sky.
Already.
That's basically all my first level spells.
Roll me a D3. Out of
A
curiosity.
D3?
Yeah. and tell me what you get.
Damn it.
We got abjuration. 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 Do you want me to roll for you?
I just think I didn't put a space in there. What is abjuration, abjuration, abjuration?
Boo Boo is spamming chat with abjuration like 37 times.
Sorry, I'm typing. I don't know why it's spamming that.
Right. So who was your first target?
Myself.
Okay, then. The first one goes off. As you are casting the second one, you all hear pounding on the door to this tavern you are seated inside of, and the screams of one of the halfling folk that you
What?
all encountered yesterday. Help! Help! Everybody, help me!
Okay, well, I guess I'll go outside.
You open up
It's
the
a
door.
trap.
Can I hold him back?
You can
Before you-
interpose yourself between him.
I'm going to interpose.
But
They're
now they'll
here.
die. They're gonna die. They're screaming.
The
Aren't
ones
these your
outside are already
friends?
dead.
We're all gonna die now.
Oh,
If you have something to prepare yourself, do it now. And I'm going to change shape or go into werewolf form.
Help, please! He said he's going to kill another one of us if you don't come out.
Sounds like my problem.
Who's he?
It's the general. The general's here.
I insight that.
Go for it.
Outside the office.
Not 20. 23.
Nice.
Very nice. They don't seem to be lying to you. They don't seem to be anything other than panicked, and they
I'll be
sound
right back.
hurt.
I'm probably dead by now.
Well, I mean, he sounds genuine at very least.
Well, we wanted to fight the general, and he's here, so we might as well just get on up there. Let's go take care
Sure.
of business.
Prepare yourselves, and I'll move out of the way.
I'm gonna
Just
click my heels together.
point of clarification for the future. If you guys are in a room and I'm being chased and trying to get in, should I just let it kill me or pound on the door while it kills me?
Pound on the door so that we know.
Well,
Okay.
if we know you better than that one, so we're more inclined to help you.
So is anybody
Yeah,
opening the door for him?
I will as I move out of the way.
All right. So, you open up the door and you see one of the halflings that you all drank with heavily last night, with burn marks are scorching across their body as they are pounding against this door, stumbling inside, panicked, sweating, and clearly looking very burnt and very, very hurt. Reese, he's just barely alive, and by your estimate, he was left that way deliberately.
That's
Another
son of a
fire starter.
bitch.
The person goes over to you, Ebriel. Please, please, make it stop hurting, please.
Where were they?
Please, 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 please. They just keep crying with the burn marks.
Go.
As you cast Cure Wounds on the individual, many of the scarring and burns recede and readjust. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They were in the forest. We had scouts everywhere, but each one of the scouts were killed one by him. Like he knew where each of them were.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Probably the same way I saw one of your scouts when we first got here.
When
Plain as day.
When
Oh
I
man.
was captured, he tossed me to the ground and shot me with a scorching fire and said, if I don't get you out here, he's going to keep killing more and more people every minute.
Where is he? Is he like
He's
literally
right
like right outside the door?
Oh, man,
is
it
there like
was-
another way out of here?
What'd you say, Cass?
How many was there?
Just him.
Why are we? We can just go upstairs.
Let's just kill the bastard and be done with
Yes.
it. Like
Oh,
he's
bitch.
come alone. He's a fool.
He's probably not alone. He's probably got assholes like invisible or like.
I'm activating
Invisible?
tremor sense.
Yep, you activate your tremor sense, and you notice that there are pairs of small feet above you, halfling size, but you don't sense any, like, larger creatures. You have a pretty good passive. You can distinguish a halfling's footsteps from a, like, taller humanoid's footsteps.
You mean they could be invisible? That's a thing where they can be invisible and we can't
Yes.
see them coming?
I'm just heading up. I don't know why we're trying to run
Look,
away from
something
this.
we
Casimir,
'Cause
you
we're trying
hear something thud on the ground above you, followed by the screams of another individual.
Oh yeah, that's another one dead, by the way.
Maybe I should
Hey,
stay
let's-
here and make breakfast while you guys go.
I
take
mean,
care of
if you
this.
don't want to help save the people of this town, sure, but I mean, it's your prerogative. We are going to go kill some people, so
Or at least one.
person, at least one.
Ebriel, you have a viewer
Oh.
inspiration. Thank you, Ruka.
Oh, thank you,
Ruka,
Ruka.
thank you.
So, is everybody going outside, or are some people deciding to stay inside?
Oh, I'm going up.
Oh,
Well,
But,
they.
Yep.
I asked, is there more than one way out?
The halfling looks and shakes his head. No.
Just
Yeah.
death.
Who the fuck built a basement with one door?
Everyone.
Bad planning for resistance. That's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna make my way outside.
As all of you exit outside, you look around at the forest near you, where already, because of all of your speaking and bickering, there are 4 bodies lying on the ground that look like they were just dropped from super high heights. You see an individual about 150 feet in the air right now above you all, holding onto yet another one of these halflings in their clutches, and you hear them counting loudly. 58, 57, 56.
42.
Ah, you're here, finally. You
I was
know,
always here.
I'm going to give you all one chance. The individual holds up a finger that loosens off of the collar of the person he's holding up, that immediately scrounges and holds onto the wrist. One chance. Kneel on the ground, disarm yourselves of all of your magic trinkets and everything, and accept your death, or the entire village dies. I'll give you
What about
why
option
would we
2?
5, 1, 2,
Do we have time to do anything?
3. Well, he's 150
How-
feet in the air.
Liara, do your thing.
4. How far?
I
is
will
the range
kneel
of
on the
that?
ground. I kneel on the ground.
How far is Liara's spell, Sebastian? Earthbind, was it?
I think it's a 300-foot range.
Oh, that's
Hope so, because
insane.
150 is quite a ways.
Yep,
Yeah, because it's supposed to be for like grabbing flying targets. So
300 feet away.
Woo!
As you kneel to the ground and Liara begins summoning magic to throw up towards him, his eyes snap downwards to the ground and he gives a smirk. 5. Alrighty, everybody. As soon as he says the word 5, you watch as this large blackening of the sun happens. Liara's spell is beginning to be mustered and throw up towards him as you notice this incredibly large meteors begin dropping onto the ground near you all. All right. I need each of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You know what? I'm gonna cash in that inspiration that Ruka just gave me.
Thank you, Ruka.
In a sense, but
son of a
Sebastian's
bitch.
aura.
All of you are inside of Sebastian's aura right now, yes.
What's your addition to it?
5.
Okay. 31.
All right, that's 3 of you. We need 3 more.
Dex save, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
I will use.
It's only 1 failure as of now. Good.
Do I use my game advantage? No, I'll just. Well, it was fun playing with you guys. Oh, there we go.
You feel comfortable with a 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing someone. Who are we missing?
Sebastian, but he might be AFK.
Should he be right back?
Oh, shit. That's right. All right, I got him.
No, I'm trying, but I think the last time I did this, I rolled like 6 times. So
Here, I'll do it.
now I'm trying to do it, but it's not responding. I don't know.
24. Good roll. And then Liara. That's a natural 1. As you see all of these monstrous meteors striking down on the entire village near you.
Who am I going with?
The first one's fire, the second one's bludgeoning. You all suffer 57 points of fire damage and 67 points of bludgeoning damage, halved for any of you that are successful.
I'm down.
Immediately, as you all begin coughing, dealing with all of this intense damage that just
Is it
laid on the
rounded
ground.
up or rounded down?
Always round up.
Round up. Okay, so 34.
Now I can
Divided
have you
by
all roll
2.
initiative.
What is that? 62 points of damage or something like that? Is that what we just took if we saved?
Yep. Wow. You know what? I'm going to use my DM inspiration given to me by Sinclair. Thank you, Sinclair. I'm re-rolling that. All right, fine. Fuck you.
What the hell?
Need me to roll for you, Sebastian? I can do it.
Is he still 150 feet up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought the spell. So the spell didn't. Lyra's spell didn't go off.
That is going to be her first round of combat, is casting that. And there's a few mechanics I have to bring into the mix as well, now that his laid trap is going off.
I don't see my token. I have a black screen.
Oh, I need to do.
Oh. There you go.
Let's see if I can see my token too.
So add 5 to my initiative.
5 to yours?
Because Gift of Alacrity worked on just me, apparently.
Yeah.
I
still don't see it. Is my token on there?
I'm still black. I still see black. Should I refresh the screen?
No,
or
no.
just wait?
Let me. Who should be on the map? No, you changed the token, and with their whole new system, it's really aggravating. I have to adjust that for you. Give me a second. They made it so you can upload your own tokens, but they fucked up a lot of their programming along the way.
Yes, it happens because roll 20.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Make sure you all adjust your hit point bars so all of your allies see how much you have left.
Oh, I was in the middle of doing math. I forgot.
What happened to the music? Did Roll20 freeze?
I don't think so. No.
I don't know.
Can you guys hear the music?
It's not updating for
Yeah,
me.
I
Rose
hear
for
music.
me.
I hear
just have,
music, but I
like-
don't. But I don't see a map. But I hear music.
Give me a second. Fucking Roll20.
Well, it's working for me. I see the map. I have control of my token. Like I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
Not that it helps anybody else.
Yeah, let me just refresh the page and close out everything else real quick. Oh, jeepers. Come on, this isn't even one of my more obnoxious maps. All right, let me full close the program and then, yeah. Because that, Roll20, people. Because, yeah, all of my other numbers are doing perfectly fine, so. All right, let's back up for me. Boo Boo, you have a character sheet.
Yep.
Vision, what's your dark vision?
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Oh
It
wait, in
is-
this territory it won't make a difference.
Everything's on fire.
That's not gonna be it, but yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can roll initiative. Okay, now I can roll.
Yes, Joey.
Oh no, I'm changing everybody's visuals because I wasn't sure if this
Oh.
trap was actually going to be successful. And now that it is,
Bum bum bum.
who all
20.
here?
22.6.
Go ahead and adjust it inside of the tracker. Who here has fire resistance?
Me.
I still can't see the map, by the way.
You
Oh,
see
there
it
it goes.
now.
Thank you.
Yep. Nobody else has fire resistance?
Do.
Alrighty. Well, everybody, my ruler, the mage, the general, was over in this direction, up 150 feet in the air, before dropping all of these massive meteors that immediately ignites the forest around you. As the forest becomes lit with this perpetual fire and blaze about it, you all notice there's something unnatural happening with all of these flames. Reese, you easily discern that that is happening. It appears that whatever they are doing is causing this to become a burning forest. Everybody, there's a new handout for you all called Forest on Fire that explains all of the mechanics of this encounter that you all have to deal with. So, Sebastian, how much damage did you take?
I think it was 62 because I made my save.
All right, I'm gonna subtract that from your token so people can see.
Yeah. I can't get this battle map to load on my phone.
It's fine. I'll handle it. Anyways, The first mechanic of this is when you start your turn in this forest, you must succeed on a DC 18 con save. On a failure, you gain a suffocation counter. A creature with a suffocation counter cannot speak, command words, or use verbal components. On a successful save, you remove a suffocation counter. If you have 2 suffocation counters, your movement speed is halved, and your attack rolls and saves are at disadvantage. If you have 3 counters, your movement speed is 0, and you are incapacitated. If you have 4 suffocation counters, you begin to fall unconscious and lose 1 death save immediately. If you end your turn within 5 feet of a burning tree or if you end your turn within 5 feet of a burning tree, you suffer 10 fire damage. Moving through a burning tree causes you to suffer 20 fire damage. The forest is considered heavily obscured, reducing creatures' abilities to see down to 20 feet, and you can only discern shapes past this range. If you have resistance to fire, you ignore all of these negatives.
Ooh,
That's helpful.
So,
nice.
Sebastian, you are first. And you can't see the map, so I would have to control you, right?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Alrighty. So, you saw where they were up in the air. What would you like to do? You could get there by running directly through the burning forest, or you can try to take the roundabout path that looks safer.
So I saw where they were, but I can't see them now.
Because of the explosion and the fire, there's smoke, there's flames. This place is a perpetually burning forest now. Until it is burnt down, you just can't see shit further than 20 feet away from you.
How
You can make out
localized
shapes.
is the fire? Like, if I were to cast fly on myself, could I fly above the fire?
Quite possibly, yes.
Okay. Well, since I can't really see anything, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast fly on myself and go like straight up until I'm out of the.
So your fly speed is 60 feet, correct?
Yeah.
As you fly, or at the start of your turn, you have to make a con save. So we have to start with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there. Don't worry. Just a lot of character sheets now.
No, I get it.
You rolled really poorly.
But he made the save.
But you made the save. Just barely, though. You do not gain a suffocation counter. So you fly 60 feet into the air, which puts you just high enough the tree line that you are no longer affected by the burning forest. And once you are that 60 feet up, now only 90 feet below this individual, but also 100 feet across. So 90 plus 50 is 140. You're 140 feet away from the individual right now, but you're outside of the burning forest as they look over at you. You also see something, Sebastian. There appears to be some type of bluish circle behind them, floating and rotating in the air.
Well, that sounds nice. Well, that was my movement and action, so that's me.
Alrighty. Ubu, start of your turn. Con save, please.
All right, I will use my game advantage for this one, because, yeah. Oh, net 20.
Good. You begin moving your shirt over your mouth, so you start breathing through that as a filter instead.
And then I'm going to take off my cloak, throw it on the ground. I look over at Casimir, pull my earlobe, wink, and I'm invisible. I'm gone. I'll narrate, but none of you guys can see this. I get on top of the cloak and start flying with the cloak as I've done something with it. And I'm going to go straight at 30. Yeah,
I'm wondering about action economy for this.
Yeah, it's one action to do it. Yeah, I'll DM it to you.
Right, but invisible is also an action.
That was. I'll DM that to you because it's
Please do. Please do. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Roll 20. Try that again.
Roll 20 is a wonderful service.
It is. There we go.
It's not even
Um,
free.
When it works.
Not even a free service, guys.
Not for you.
Not for me, no. But isn't this map badass?
Can't help but wonder if me trying to do this on my phone is somehow screwing with the server.
No.
'Cause I'm like using such a low strength device to try to run this game.
I doubt their code is that spaghetti that could ever make a difference.
No, like they're
You never know if there's like interactions because like it keeps trying to communicate with me and it can't, so it's like slowing down everyone in the game. I don't know.
It might just be roll 20. It is a Friday night after all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're heading towards wintertime, so a lot more D&D games going, you know?
You're not wrong.
All right. Okay, cool. That explains it to me. Thank you very much.
Yep. I meant to message that to you earlier in Discord to get you
You're
ready
good.
for it, but
You're good.
Yep.
It works. So, whee! And how high can you make yourself fly on your magic floating cloak?
Glook. 30 feet. We're gonna
Okay.
go. Can it do? Yeah, 30 feet.
Alrighty, are you doing it straight up, or are you going diagonal, or what?
I'm gonna go if I can't. There's clearance, I want to go up and at a diagonal time. So I'm
Okay,
at.
Move yourself 30 feet upwards. These trees that you see, other than
Mhm.
this one over here and this one, are all taller than 30 feet. So if you're going that true diagonal, you may end your turn next to those flames. Unless you choose a different path, of course. Giving you that heads up before you lock in.
Okay, about there. That's not my full 30 distance, but going straight up, I was angling up, so that should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works out. Alrighty, so you are still within the smoke and flames until you travel a total of 60 feet upwards to get out of it.
Cool. Oh, I should have done a bonus action.
Well, you still can.
Yes. In fact, who is? Nah, we're good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna
Solid?
hold. I'm solid.
Alrighty. You are within 5 feet of one of the burning trees, which means at the end of your turn, you will suffer 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. Oh, that green thing is the. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, all of these trees are completely on fire.
Yeah, I noticed the green peeking out. I was looking at the yellow and the orange, but it's cool. I'll do the whatever
Alright.
damage happens.
And then the con save for concentration on your spell. DC of 10.
Does that happen at my next turn?
It's at the read the handout.
Oh, where did the handout go? Oh, I lost the handout. Oh,
It's,
wow.
it's on end of turn, which means it's
End
an
of turn,
immediate-
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to end your turn within 5 feet of one of the burning trees.
All right. Constitution. Con save for spell. On normal. 16.
All right, you're fine. Very good. Boo Boo's turn is over. Conoroth, con save.
Alrighty. And I get a +5. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It was a 20, by the way, for all of you watching who can't see his rolls.
Okay. I'm trying to just remember everything here. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
At 25, move backwards.
So underneath Boo Boo?
Underneath Boo Boo. As you step into this area, zoop, you fall through some type of extra dimensional space. And Sebastian, you watch as Kanaroth appears where that circle is behind the general and immediately falls 150 feet to the ground.
At the last second, bonus action, Misty Step.
You don't get a that would have to be a reaction. 150 feet is kind of like an instantaneous, you're going to do it. And the bonus action of 30 would not lower it down from below 100. But are you not multi-class, sir?
I'm not multi-class, no.
Oh, all right. Well, then you fall 150 feet.
Oh. Yeah.
One second. I need to check something.
You are very far from his range.
Oh yeah, he's way far
outside
away.
of that, yeah. So, Kanaroth, as you step through, you are right behind the general, who gives you a smirk as you fall down to the ground, snapping your leg and then planting onto your side right there. And you know our rules about falling more than 100 feet.
It's very deadly.
You are now unconscious. At the start of your next turn, you have to give a death save.
All right.
Reduce yourself to 0 hit points. Yep.
I did.
Casimir, you heard his shit from up ahead, but you didn't see it, unfortunately. Right? 20 feet?
Because our vision is 20 feet, so we wouldn't have been able to even...
Would have heard me scream, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
We do see shapes. So we saw a shape, like...
Step
go
and then
to a
disappear.
place, and then just fucking vanish, yeah.
Yeah.
Any chance Stone's endurance would have reduced it enough to survive?
A fall of 100 feet is an automatic you're unconscious in my universe.
That's fair.
Yep.
Can I use my 4 words?
Sure.
I'm so glad he has magic. About Kanaroth. I'm assuming he just did something magical and...
Okay. So, first things first, clicking my drug dealer's heals together.
Mm-hmm.
Getting my haste boost.
Okay. Haste.
Yep. Bonus action, rage. Hasted action. Can I give Ibrahim a potion? Feed him a potion?
Yes, you can. As your action. Hasted action will allow it.
Yeah. Shove that down.
Oh, also, start of your turn, con save.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't interrupt anything you've done so far, but, you know.
Yeah. And then also I heal at the start of my turn as well.
Yup. Oh, yeah. This is where you become ridiculous. Yeah, I knew you were probably going to succeed, but yeah. 29 is successful. So, roll your health potion for Ebriel.
Have 6.
All right. Ebriel, you look up at Casimir, who's pouring the potion down your gullet right now.
And I get more teleports on top of my teleports.
Just show me where you are teleporting and where you land.
Well, for this one, so I'm hasted right now, so I've got 90 as my movement speed. And then this immediately teleports me 30. So can I do 30 up, thunder step another 30 up, get line of sight, and then thunder step my way all the way back down to ground?
Well, you can 30, 30, and then thunder step your other 30 down, which puts you 30 above the ground, right?
So the teleport's going to be 30 up, and then I still had 90 feet of movement. So then I'm thunder stepping up 30, further stepping down 60, and that's all my movement.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So draw your 30, your first 30. Like, where is it going to be?
I'm going directly up. I'm going up just to try and see.
30 up, yeah. Blink.
Yeah.
You get 30
I'm going
up. You don't
60
see him
up.
yet. Blink.
Yeah.
30 more. As you're 60 feet up, you are right beside Sebastian. Sebastian, you're flying, and you see Casimir's already starting to like fall back down. He looks over, and you see all the way across the battlefield the general who is sitting there with some type of magical thing behind him that's blue. And then you're going 60 feet back to the ground?
Yeah, I'll break that in a second. And then back down.
Blink, blink.
Did he see me behind him?
You're not behind him. You're 150 feet below him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You went through the portal and then fell. High-level wizards, man. They're fucking nasty.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
Alrighty. You end your turn. You are not within 5 feet of one of the trees. You're fine. Reese, start of your turn. Spicy air, but it's only spicy.
All right, I'm going to start with a bonus action. I'm going to twin spell Fizzband's Platinum Shield.
What is that? That's a new spicy one. And also, Jeff, I know I'm so famous now. We have bots. All right, so what is that? You create a silvery light that surrounds a creature of your choice within range. The field sheds bright light 5 feet. Surrounded by the field, a creature gains the benefits cover. That creature has half cover. Damage resist. Ooh, okay, and what are you giving them?
No, it's all of them. It's acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison.
Whoa. The field. Whoa. Oh. And who are you targeting?
I'm giving one to. I'm giving them to Liara and Ebriel.
Ooh. And what does it look like when you cast this spell and surround them with this protective energy? I think this is the only protection spell you've ever cast in my game.
Yes. So it has a hefty cost, but I feel it's worth it. I pull out a dragon scale that's coated in platinum. As I begin casting, I sort of crush it in my hand, and then a shield appears in in front of them, sort of like at their breast, that looks like a big sort of platinum dragon scale in the shape of a shield.
And as you see that platinum dragon shield grow in front of you, you notice it turns into a diamond-like shape here, and there's almost a draconic eye that looks through it and looks at you. You didn't do that. Something else did, but it seems to have worked.
Oh, it doesn't consume it. Oh, so I don't crush it. I just sort of it's just a
flavor it,
focus,
crush it, and then it comes back to you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Still badass.
Whenever I read an expensive component, I assume it's always consumed.
Fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's that, and then 6 sorcery points to twin it. And then I'm going to
so you would be there. Yeah. Okay.
pull out my wings, and I will dash 60 feet up.
Alrighty. You fly above the burning tree line where you could see the general, still 90 feet above you. And roll me an Arcana check, Reese, because you're intelligent. You know these things. Potentially.
Oh, that was almost a 19.
Oh, it's the heat of the moment. Pun intended. You don't really Thank you, Asa. You don't really take in the environment too much. All done?
What am I supposed to say?
Sorry about that. Let me adjust my thing here. I'm gonna put myself 60 up. Where's the wing? There it is.
Alrighty. Liara's go. Sebastian, you are controlling Liara. So, she has the platinum shield around her, so she's no longer affected by the static effects of this burning forest. That's a super lucky spell that you had that I totally knew you had. Sebastian?
So
Okay.
she was casting Earthbind.
And now
You said that was going off?
yeah, she saw where the individual was when she began casting it, so now this is her first turn in combat. Yeah. Tiebreakers go in favor of the player character, so yeah, she would go before the general. Yeah, Earthbind would go off.
According to her character sheet, her DC is 21.
Jesus Christ. That's not fair. And what saving throw is that?
Strength.
At least her.
That is not their strong suit. They have advantage. Public advantage. 4.
Oof.
Good thing you had advantage.
Hey, I almost one-shot your healer, all right? That's
I can't make a fucking save to save my life. Literally.
I know, dude. It's so sad. All right, so Liara is now concentrating on a spell that causes the general. Let me read this. An airborne creature affected by this spell safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends. Okay. We're going to say per round means the start of their turn, okay? So that is what we're going to base that off of. Anything else for her? Is she going to use movement or anything?
Well, I can't see the map, so she would probably. I mean, people are like disappearing into the smoke. Like she would kind of, if there's somewhere safer to stand, she would go there, or she'll just sort of stay put because it seems like they're in the middle of a forest fire.
Oh yeah,
Not really anywhere safe to be. Well, she's immune because she's got the resistance.
Thank you. So safer closer or safer further? Because she can move through the burning trees no problem now.
She'll kind of. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's like laterally. How far away from her is he?
100
He was
feet.
150 up.
100
He's
feet.
so he's like 100. He was 150 up, and he was 100 feet over.
Yep.
She'll. But she saw Counterwrath walk and then like disappear.
Yep.
So I think she's smart enough not to want to fuck around with whatever that is. So she'll kind of stay put.
So just stand where she's standing?
Yeah,
Remember,
just sort of.
she still only has a visual prowess of 20 feet.
Yeah, I think she'll kind of stay where she is. I mean, unless someone else can see a better, I can't.
Casimir, is there a
visualize
strategically
where-
better location that you think she would move to?
Down 3 spaces and over 1
There you go.
to the right.
2,
Essentially
3,
staying just in the middle, yeah.
right there?
Staying close, yeah. Staying close, but essentially in the middle of that group of trees.
Alrighty. The general will descend down 60 feet, placing him at 90 feet above the ground now, as he will tisk at that, being locked in place because he is just going to be looped back onto the ground. Lowering himself down that amount, he can still be above the tree line. So Sebastian and Reese are the only two he can see right now. Wait, Boo Boo, how high up are you? 30 feet, right?
30 feet and invisible.
Oh yeah, he has no chance of seeing you right now. He's not that badass and prepared. Huh.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then on my turn, I just contact Desmond and he teleports me out. I'm kidding.
You lied to me, fucker. Ooh, that's only 100 feet away. Oh no, because of the diagonal. That would be plus 15 to that distance. So you're 110 feet away from him. He can't cast that on you. He can't cast that on you. Ooh, he can cast that, though. So, the individual will bring his hands together, forcing this large black ball to appear within his palms. As he claps his hands together, the ball disappears. Between Sebastian and Reese, the two of you begin to feel a pulling, sucking sensation that opens up a dark star behind the both of you.
Oh, good lord.
Yep.
Sure, that's nothing to worry about.
Good note. All of the flames inside of this area are suffocated and snuffed. Bad note. He loses concentration on his other spell, which means that is now gone. The other one is also now gone. All right, so as this black void appears, I require each of you inside of it.
That's when we start our turn.
When you start your turn to do that, yes. But I can also let you all know that it is now null and void of any colors in here. It sucks the flames out of the environment as it is snuffed through, and you are all deafened inside of this environment and blind. And he would angle it down towards the ground so it actually encompasses the ground around all of you guys in the air as well. They're smart.
So
SMRT.
it just appeared, or it grew from a point?
It grew from a point.
So I sort of saw it grow, like, quickly, just like... Psh.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That
so
is
I
gonna be...
can't see and I can't hear.
Yup.
Nice.
Ebriel. Just barely inside of it. Well, it's Saber Suck, isn't it?
Nope, it is. I'm dead. And dead.
Yep. The Dark Star consumes you. Sebastian, you have to give me a con save. I will roll for you.
I'll use my game advantage.
All right, what do you get, guys?
25.
Oh,
30
yeah.
with this +5.
The plus
I don't
5's
get my
already
own
calculated.
+5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 46 points of force damage have to you.
Damn.
which is 23. Oh, wrong one. Are you concentrating on any spells? Fly?
Yeah, I'm concentrating on fly.
All right, con save for that one. DC of which is 12. You rolled a 13. You're good.
Nice.
All right, Sebastian, your turn.
Well, I guess I'll fly the direction I last recalled the general, because I presume I'm just sort of here and this thing went around me, so I'm just going to keep going the way I was going to go, which was towards the general.
Alrighty. So now you fly 60 feet. 10,
Am I out of the darkness?
50. 60 gets you just out of the darkness. Yep.
Jesus. Okay.
And you are getting ever closer towards him. He's still above you by 30 feet, but you know he's falling to the ground as well.
I don't know what that thing was, but I'm going to use hell. Whatever that is, it's pretty serious. So I don't think I have a spell high enough to make a difference. So I'm going to just do a 3rd level dispel magic on it.
All right. Now you have to give me a charisma check to oppose it. It is an 8th level spell. So you have to roll an 18. Not that bad.
Come on, nat 20.
And it's a charisma check. So are we just straight
Yeah,
rolling
so
it?
Just what do you mean?
Straight roll? Anything special?
Well, I used my game advantage, so
You rolled a 16.
so it's an ability check, right?
Yes, it is.
I can
Yeah, so if you have anything that helps
re-roll
your
it
charisma.
with well, no, I can re-roll an ability check with a sorcery point,
Alrighty, let's re-roll it then.
because sounds like I rolled an 11.
You rolled a nat 1.
Rolled a nat 1.
After the 11.
Fuck.
Can you reroll again?
I mean,
What-
I can keep using sorcery points. Apparently, I don't know.
Let me read.
It doesn't say I can't.
Which ability is it? Which ability? Divine.
It's
Good. Dark vision, ship hands.
fine bullshit.
Magical guidance.
It just says you can use a sorcery point to re-roll a failed ability
Here,
check.
I put it in. I put it in chat.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Must.
I have to use
You
the new roll.
must
but
use the new roll. Yeah. So, but because the way it's worded,
it doesn't say you can't do it again.
Because it's still a failure, so you can do it again.
Just
Like,
depends
we-
on if you want
we
to
were-
use up all
we-
your sorcery points.
Yeah, we were talking about this after the game at one point, and I think it's one of those things that is just a you decision, Joey. If it's able to be done multiple times in a row.
I think it.
that would be
Well.
stupid, honestly.
Yeah, and it's must because you have to use the new roll.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you use it again, you must use that new roll. Like that's where the intrigue would come through.
Because
And
the
I'm
you
gonna
must use the new
say-
roll is more like you don't get advantage. You just get a reroll. You don't get to take the better of the two.
Right.
Yeah, but if you have 10
Oh.
sorcery points, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you just re-roll 10 times because you don't want to fail something. You know, like
Yeah, I don't know.
that would make sorcerers by far the most powerful thing in all of D&D. I'm gonna say you can use it, but you must use the first one that you utilize. Then that's
Okay.
it. You could technically use more, but you're still stuck on the first one. So yeah, sorry, but the Dark Star does not go away.
Well, I tried.
Well, don't worry. We'll all be starting new characters soon.
I'm already working on mine.
Boo boo. I'm sorry. You guys made yourselves known.
Yeah. I
Boo
tried
Boo.
to keep you safe from the fire with the thing, and didn't help.
Con save, Boo Boo.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were at me already. Where's my sheet?
Yeah, you rolled the only high other than Sebastian and Counterroth.
Okay, here we go. Con save. Whew.
And you don't get any special rerolls or anything, right?
No. I don't believe. I'm gonna say no. If it ends up later, then I'll do that on a different thing. So
44 force damage.
I'm still up, barely.
All right, movement.
Yeah. Hold on. So as I'm just gonna assume I don't know the fire's out because it's pitch
I mean,
black.
you
so I'm
feel there's no more
The heat,
flames near
that's
you.
true.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
go, oh, vacuum. Oh, like.
Oh, so I'm gonna go straight up another 30 feet.
And how high were you already? 30?
30. Yep. So I'd
And
be 60 feet up.
This is a 60-foot cube. That would put you just above where it is.
Cool. And I can't see anyone.
If you're just above it, you would see the general descending, and you would see Sebastian outside of it, right on that area as well. And you would see from your bird's eye view Conaroth lying on the ground, just contorted.
How far away is Sebastian?
35 feet away from you. You get to reroll ones on your d4s for that, right, Sebastian?
Yep.
All right, so +3, so that's 15 plus 4. Oh, wrong direction.
I think we're gonna. Well, let me check my range. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was gonna might be in range of him. And you said he's how far away from me?
You're 60 feet, and he's 30 feet above you, 70 feet away. So
Okay.
half of
Yeah.
30 is 15, so he's 85.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
Oh, that was the yeah, and yeah, I'm done.
Conaroth.
I just gotta double check something. Because I know I get regeneration. I just need to double check when that is. Do. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Nope, I don't get it because I need to have at least 1 HP.
Alrighty. So go ahead
So-
and give me your death save.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Oh, it's a 19 out of 20. So close.
All right. Well, also don't say it out loud. You're supposed to like.
Sorry.
But You can now, at the end of your turn inside of the forest. Well, you were inside, so you should have started with your con save for the smoke.
Okay.
Just because you're
then-
dying doesn't mean you're not dying, you know?
Okay, if you want that, can count it as that. I can roll again.
Oh, dude, why'd you roll con save? It's supposed to be a death save. That is
Right,
going
so-
to be your saving throw for the smoke. Now roll your death save as a whisper roll.
Oh, right.
Death
sorry.
saves are not con saves. They're just D20s modifiers to specific people.
It's been so long since I've had to make a death save.
Yeah, I know. I'm shaking off those cobwebs for everybody lately.
There you go.
Please mark that down.
I have.
Alrighty. That is the end of your turn. You are not within 5 feet of a tree, right?
I
Casimir.
don't believe so, no.
Casimir. Start of your turn.
Yep.
You have to give the saving throw. What was it? Con, right?
Yeah. And I also heal.
Oh, you're fine. Is this save or suck? It should be save or suck.
No, I think you still
Half
take
damage. Jesus. All
It's
right.
an 8th level spell. Dark Star is actually a seriously powerful spell.
Yes, it is.
So that's 18, I think, 19.
You look behind you at Casimir, who looks like not Casimir, at Ebrio, who looks like he got Thanos snapped.
Yeah, because I can feel that through the tremor sense. So, well, first things first, I hasted. I took a little bit of damage there. Using where I've seen him before, I am jumping 90 feet in that direction. Thunderstepping that way. It's not in the air on the ground, but I'm heading in that direction.
Alright, show me where.
Where was he when I seen him?
Over here.
Okay, so I'm moving 90 in that direction.
So put yourself there. Can you not see my ruler? Now keep in mind, he's still 90 feet above you, falling to the ground. Slowly.
He is. So what that's going to be? Am I able to see him?
Yeah, he's up there.
Okay.
Should also be able to see me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
His neck's
but-
just at an awkward angle.
Right, so that's really unfortunate for the general. I can't do anything for you, not right now, because if I help you, everyone else is going to die. So, hasted action. I'm jumping up at the general.
Okay.
Thunderstep. I'm jumping up, and first attack is to grab him.
Oh, so you're going to attempt to grapple him?
Yes.
Opposed athletics. Actually, ho roll acrobatics.
Oh no.
Does the fact that he has 0 movement
It's a
speed
30.
affect his ability to evade a grapple?
The fact that Casimir has a plus fucking 11 doesn't matter.
Okay.
But no, yeah. He can't maneuver, but he's still not restrained, so he still has movement. He just can't fly up, down, or anywhere else. However, as you get over there, you reach around behind him and grab your arm up underneath his arm and hold onto his shoulder as he is now grappled by you.
Hi there. And bite.
Nom nom. So that's your second attack?
Yes.
Yet.
Bad roll.
16 misses. As you attempt to sink your teeth down on the individual, you see that there is an arcane protection around his body. You are familiar with mage armor.
And I cannot bite him again. Just gotta stab him with a dagger.
For it. That dagger.
Deals an extra 2 damage because of rage.
Rage dagger.
Yes.
Alright, so 12 damage. He has to give a con save to maintain concentration on his spell. Ignore. Actually. Control Z. Come on, put it back there. Put it back there. I'm going to leave it there so you guys know what area is snuffed, okay? So you can ignore all of the fires in that area, but the black star is gone.
Which is exactly what I
we see a
need.
pile of dust and magic items where Evril used to be.
Really nice armor. Actually, no. His armor and things are not there currently.
No, magical items stay.
Yeah, I'm saying they're not there, though. There's things at play. There's things at play.
You are a cleric, after all.
So that was grab, bite, stab. Stab did the job, and I'm holding on to him as we descend. That's me.
Alrighty, that's the end of your turn. Reese! Oh, that felt bad. Oh, it's gone. Ah, Casimir's on him. That's why.
Bless our vampire lord. How... So I'm 60 feet up. I can't really see much else beyond right now. Where he said it was like over here.
Yes. I should probably change your visual prowess. No, I never changed yours, so yours is just limited by like obstruction of view. But you saw him over in that direction.
Okay. Still have the trees obstructing. Regardless, I'm gonna move 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 feet over here.
Okay.
So I see the general now.
Also, you no longer see that magic circle thingy behind him. It's gone.
Okay. So he's 75 feet laterally, and I'm 60 feet in the air. How much?
He's 90 feet up in the air. You're 60 feet, so it's only a difference of 30. He's 75, half of the 30. So 90. He's 90 feet away from you.
Perfect. Chromatic Orb has a 90-foot range.
Perfect. Go ahead.
I'm going to cast a first-level Chromatic Orb, and I'm going to do this fancy little ability I have that lets me turn it to a 9th-level spell with my Dragon Touch Focus, because it's Ascendant, because it's max level.
Yup.
So I'm going to smack him with a 9th-level Chromatic Orb.
Well, hopefully you hit.
I'm going to Seeking Spell.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put that in. I'll spend 2 sorcery points, and we'll roll again.
Oh, Jesus.
How about a 29 instead?
That hits. That hits. That was so close to rolling on the 3, by the way. Go ahead, roll your damage. $55 points of fuck you damage. Wait a second. Aren't there ones in there that we treat as 2s? Isn't that your fire thing?
Yes. So
Plus
that's
an additional 2.
6, 7. Yeah, so 57 damage.
As this large draconic-looking orb is thrown in the air, it embodies this large serpentine-like dragon that collides with the body, Casimir, as you are holding him still, and the jaws just go over your arm, impacting the chest of the individual, who immediately... He seems to have not taken that damage too well.
Good.
And then...
And then?
Heck it. Quicken spell Firebolt.
All
I
right.
think.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I might not...
90 feet?
No, I can. It's 120 for Firebolt. So.
Alrighty, go for it. Quicken, pew!
21?
That will hit.
Okay. I don't get the bonus from the Dragon Touched focus on that. So I'm removing that and then rolling the damage. So 15 fire damage.
Alright, not bad. Did you roll a 1 in there anywhere?
Nope. I rolled 2 4s and a 2, and then I get +5 for my elemental affinity.
I'm just getting in the habit of always checking at this point.
Luckily with roll 20, it makes the number red if you roll a 1 in it, so...
Alrighty.
That is my turn. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Liara now gets to go.
Can she see anything?
She can make out the shape of him in all the smoke and fog up over there. She can see him. She can see him.
She's concentrating on Earthbind.
Yup.
I don't even know if she has any, like, offensive spells. Not really. She saw,
Casimir's grappling him. She saw Reese throw a fuck ton of damage over at him.
how does grappling affect dexterity saving throws?
It doesn't. His movement speed is 0, but most importantly, it means Casimir is not falling to the ground as he's holding on to him up there.
Yeah. I'm Casimir. It's Casimir. He'll be fine even if he does fall to the ground. He's the fucking...
Can we try that from 200 feet?
Well, now he's fine because he's not over 100 feet up. But
Yeah, he's only like, 70 feet
90.
up or something?
Only 90.
Oh, he's 90 feet up.
Yeah. Which is not auto-death.
Yep. Maybe you can hit him with a spell that pushes him higher, like another 20 feet in the air.
I don't want to kill Casimir. Let's, well, fuck, I mean... Oh, he's 100 feet away from Liara? Is that correct?
That is correct. Wait a second. He's 90 feet up. Liara's on the ground, so that's half of that is 45. Plus 95 feet. So 45 plus 95, that's 140 feet away. In total. Before her movement.
140 feet. She doesn't have anything that can get to him. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have any suggestions on what Liara should do? Because she doesn't really have any spells that can get there.
Just you. She probably can't even hit, right?
Not at 145 feet away.
Yeah, not at 144.
She's got
I
30
think
feet of
she could try to
movement.
make her way over to Canaroth, but I don't think she
Yeah,
knows where he is.
She doesn't
She
have
could-
any healing or
Well, she
potions.
could-
She doesn't have any potions at all?
No, I don't know why, but her character sheet doesn't have any potions listed.
I would
I was
maybe
meaning to
move her,
ask
at
Wyatt
least
about
move her
that.
closer to the action, not like in the
Yeah.
fire, but to the.
Well, she's
So
got
that way
that shield up, so I guess she's immune to all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, she'll just move in that direction.
And
Fizban's Platinum Shield is a really good spell that was added in the...
is she
in
gonna
the-
dash?
Yeah.
10, 20, 30. She's underneath Sebastian. Same distance away, though. Alrighty.
Great.
General is now only 30 feet above the ground as he is falling down here. I have to read Earthbind again real quick. Doesn't say anything about any other type of magic. Okay. He's going to look back at you, Casimir. Ah, so you are the secret weapon. And he'll cast Force Cage on you.
How close is Liara now? Can she counterspell that?
35 halved is going to be rounded up to 20. Plus 30 is 50 feet away. Counterspell is
60, I believe.
Ooh, but she's back inside of the flaming forest, so her visual prowess decreases down to 20 feet.
Oh. Worth trying.
When you're inside of the forest, it's back there, but when you were in that area, it's clear. So yeah, she can't. Casimir. Charisma saving throw.
I was gonna say, how does that work then
no.
on him?
Oh wait. Scratch
is
that.
he would-
Ignore
he
the
would
fact that he's casting that spell.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would
so he
imprison
doesn't want to be
himself.
trapped in a cage with me?
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I was waiting.
Yeah, I thought it was a different spell. I apologize.
You thought it was in prison?
Yeah. I was like, here, just fuck off your mind. He doesn't have that one.
And a Volstrucker.
Yeah.
Come on, he'll be fine. He'll survive. Maybe
It's a-
4
I'm
seconds
not
in that
stuck
cage.
in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
All right.
It's a good thing that the general didn't know we had magic, so he could prepare.
Yeah. Banishment on you, Casimir. Charisma save. You're actually solid at these.
No, I'm not.
Solid enough. It's better than intelligence. That was going to be the other one.
Let me see if I've got anything. Oh, actually,
I
I'm
mean,
fine
yeah,
then.
you're perfectly fine when you roll a natural 20.
Nice.
As he tries to banish you away, you feel the presence of a pissed off reptile behind you going, fucking kill him. Yeah, you're not allowed to leave here right now.
Pissed off reptile?
Yeah,
Huh?
sorry.
That's Abriel's god.
Oh, yeah.
You just killed one of his high clerics. Yeah, you're not coming back until that thing's fucking dead. Alrighty. So yeah, that was his action.
Imperial's pissed.
Shit. Yeah, that's his turn. Ebriel, I apologize. Sebastian. He's now 30 feet above the ground. So 30 feet below you.
How far away from me?
He's 35.
Yeah. So 35, so he is a total of 50 feet away from you if you fly towards him.
Man, I have 90-foot fly speed, so I'm gonna fly right at him and hit him 2 times with my fucking hammer.
With advantage, because you're flanking with Casimir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I hit, I'm gonna fucking level 5 smite his ass.
All right, you're doing your hammer?
Yep.
Which one's
And
your
then
hammer
grovel.
again?
Gravel?
Oh, that's Liara's character sheet. I apologize. There's so many sheets open right now.
Yeah.
Gravel. Oh, let me just toggle advantage, make it easier. 33. He's gonna silvery barbs that. So you're forced to roll one more time. 17. Fuck, 17 still hits him. Yeah. And you said 5th level smite?
Yeah, I think that's the highest level smite that you can still get dice for,
Alrighty.
right?
Yep.
So it's 2 plus 4, so 6d8.
Unless he's undead or...
He is not
Fiend.
undead. That's 2 of the d8s. Roll 4d8. Alrighty. 6, 3, wait. 24, 33. Thank you. Alrighty, you swing your gravel over and slam it into his gullet, which causes him to chuck up a little bit. Second strike. 23 hits.
Same thing. Give him another
Another level smite. All right.
Yeah. Fucking beat the bricks off this motherfucker.
23, 33, 41.
41. Oh.
Nice.
And
And I'll take I'll add the gravel thing where I can take like a D6 of psychic damage to do 2d6 damage to him.
Ooh.
Psychic damage.
So is that already macroed on your character sheet somewhere?
I don't remember.
All right. So what is it? 2d6 to you, 2d6 to him.
It's 2d6 to him and 1d6 to me.
You take 1, and you have to make a con save to maintain concentration on fly.
Ah, shit. Yeah, but I think my con
Yeah, what-
bonus is like...
Just don't roll a natural 1. You're fine. Yeah, you're
say
fine.
Even with the natural 1, he'd make the 10.
Natural 1s and natural 20s are auto successes. Or else his natural 20 of 20 would not always be a success against certain foes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
It's
And
the equalizer. It makes the game more interesting, right?
just to... What is my health at this point, by the way? Is it like
You're
80
about
or something
half.
like that?
But as this happens, his contingency will go off. And he missed the dimension doors away. Casimir, you are now falling to the ground. Only
Well, I'm
30
right
feet.
there. Can I grab
30
him?
feet.
He's 10 feet away. You can't just reach out and get him, unfortunately.
From my vantage point, can I see where he went?
Yeah, you look behind you, and he's, like, up against the tree over in the back area, just... trying to, like, hide underneath the tree.
From the ghastly
Right now, I
area,
think I hit
can
him
see
so
to the
hard
ends of
that
the
he
earth.
popped.
All right, Sebastian, that's your turn. Boo-boo!
All right. It might be overkill, but we'll see. He might kill me. Let me whisper this.
Alrighty. Okay.
And you guys can't really see Boo Boo because he's invisible, but those that can see General will see like little bats like flying at him and just exploding with thunderous noises as it's bum 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 bum. Sorry, this is at, I'll whisper you what, screw it. I'm going to do this at 7th level.
Okay.
So it'll be 8 of these, and it's actually at advantage.
25 hits. Well, roll again. You might crit.
Okay. Thank you.
I love a good story.
Yeah. So the first one hits for 12 damage.
Yeah.
And I'll keep counting these. Second one.
15 misses.
Okay.
Just
Third
barely misses. 26 hits.
Boring.
Yeah.
For 3.
Yep.
So next one.
14 misses.
Next one.
23 hits.
For another 7.
It's number 5.
All right. Next one.
24 hits.
For another 6.
Oh, he's bloodied.
Next one. 18 hits, I think.
He already used this reaction. 18 hits.
For another 5. Next one. 20 hits.
Yeah.
For another 9.
Yup.
That was 8.
Was that 8?
Was
Yeah,
that
that was
8? All right.
Let me
Well,
count.
you did it to him 2 of them ago.
Bam, 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 bam. I don't
Boo-boo.
care. I'm just...
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, so these little bats are just coming at him and peppering him, and it's kind of like if you saw, what was that Vietnam movie where they're being shot and you just see them going, their body jerking and then going down.
As he disappears from
that's
sight
Platoon.
of you, Casimir and Sebastian, you both hear this loud explosion shooting over, and when you look, you just see these large impacts that topples over a tree into another tree, and you see Boo Boo appear in that area where the explosions originated from, heading out there.
Yeah, he appears literally right next to me. He's like, huh.
Yep. And I'm using my movement to go to where the body is.
Alrighty. Conoroth, death save, please. We're not out of initiative quite yet, everybody.
I need to do con save first.
Con save first, thank you.
13. I am suffocating then.
Yep, that's your first level of suffocation. No breathing. Please mark that down.
Mark down.
Casimir, let me roll your fall damage. Also con save. Ooh, 11 points of twisted ankle.
34.
Yeah, you're good.
And that's down to 6 ankle damage. Rage.
Ah. Hey, that could
So
kill
I
a
just-
level 1 wizard.
I healed that at the start of my turn, so I just lost my heal for this turn. Suppose I'll heal the one next to me. Hasted action, shove a potion down Canoros.
Alrighty. You adjust his neck properly and dook, 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 dook. Go ahead and roll it. 5. Conoroth, you gain 5 hit points.
Back
As
up.
You are coughing, unable to speak.
And then, do I know which direction he went in?
You did not see the direction, but you saw the fucking explosions happening over there.
Oh, I shift there.
How far can you move instantaneously?
90. And then bonus action, I'll teleport the other 30.
Alrighty. And at this point, we are out of the initiative order. Conoroth, All you have to do is get inside of that area. You're fine.
All right, I'm going to move over there.
So, having a couple of turns of fresh air, you do eventually relieve your lungs of this torment that you are suffering. As you get over to the body, Casimir, you see Boo Boo's already over top of it, like reaching into some of the robes and such.
Fucking
But Boo Boo,
teleportation.
he just appears right beside you.
Fucking
you
teleportation traps.
Well, I'm checking out to make sure that he doesn't have anything on him.
Right.
You did pretty good there, Casimir. Sorry about the little subterfuge. My name is Mr. Nah Better.
Not Boo Boo.
Well, I go by Boo Boo. That's kind of a name that some know me by, but you can call me Mr. Nah Better.
I'm never going to remember that.
Yeah,
How are
you did pretty good out there. I was watching you. Mighty impressed.
Oh yeah, I'm barely touched. You don't. None of you look too good.
What happened to Ebriel?
I believe
Ash,
he's gone.
you spent too much time in the sun.
I mean, considering we're in like a no magic world, I'm guessing true resurrection's out of the fucking question. What the fuck?
Well, he appears to be Ash. I don't know what you can do with Ash.
Well, true resurrection.
True resurrection doesn't require a body, but
Ebriel, I whispered to you in game, by the way.
Shit.
Respect for Imperial and the help he's given us, and respect for the help that Ebriel has given us. I'm gonna try to collect the ashes. He's gonna try and collect the ashes in a receptacle of some kind.
I try something. I highly doubt it'll do anything, but I heard that voice before, didn't I?
You did.
And I know who that was, or at least I can have a good feeling of who it was.
I mean, you can make inferences. It was a very scaly, draconic sounding voice that sounded very pissed off and otherworldly.
Now, I recommend, should this ever happen again, that we actually have a better plan and not show off magic like was warned to us.
Just trying to like focus on that voice. I'm just going to say, can you hear him at all?
You do not seem to get a response from it.
I did what you asked. We all did.
You still do not receive any response.
I'm guessing that this is not like to kind of fix this is not considered a minor miracle.
To bring somebody whose entire essence and being was possibly removed, roll me a religion check. Let's see what you would
They don't
know.
necessarily have to bring back the person. Just like if we had a body, I could revivify it.
Roll me a religion check. Let's see what you know. Or you could try to ask or something. Because I believe you do have religious favors still, correct?
Yeah, I have a religious favor
from
my deity. And I also have a favor from that celestial being that I like freed from prison or whatever.
Your deity did file his taxes this year, didn't he?
Oh yeah. My deity
Always
quest.
pay the tax man.
I mean, as I said in the chat on Discord, my deity quested to bring his deity back to life.
You know,
Let's see.
would you like to try to ask your deity then? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I would ask if there's anything that can be done to save this man who has fallen in battle in a similar fashion as occurred to Lucian and Imperial.
Alrighty. As you ask for this favor, you look down at the ashes as they remain on the ground, unmoving, just sitting there. And then a moment goes by as you see an extra-dimensional portal opens beside you all, and Desmond shoves Ebriel through it, who's actively screaming at the top of his lungs right now. Ebriel, the last thing you know, you felt your entire essence being ripped apart and disintegrated down into nothingness through sheer force of the gravitational pull within a location. And you still kind of feel that in the back of your mind. You hear voices of people, might be memories, but you are very positive you are dead right now. Desmond looks through the portal. You called in a favor. Yeah, you don't die if you die there. You just come back. The dumbass just doesn't realize it yet. And then the portal...
I'm going to save myself and y'all self from my screaming, but he is still screaming.
It's a ghost.
Welcome back.
Wait, so if we die on this plane, we just go back to our plane?
That's what you inference from what Desmond said.
Huh. So did I use my minor miracle?
You did.
All right, well, I got him back to this
Desmond
plane
did
at
not
least.
have that spell slot to send him back immediately.
Woo!
All right, well, we better dispose of this here body of the general.
Still screaming on the top of his lungs.
Yeah, as Ebriel is screaming, I just sort of like grab him by his shoulders, give him like a fairly firm slap on each cheek, and give him a little shake. Like, snap out of it.
Roll me an intimidation roll.
Can I assist in this? Like that's movie
How?
scene from Airplane where he gets slapped and it's like no, let me heal it. I'll just
Okay.
go back and
So
slap
you
it.
slap and then he slaps and then you slap and then he slaps. All right, yeah,
Yes.
you're being assisted. Go ahead and roll with advantage, Reese.
Doesn't he still have like no hit points and we're slapping him?
Yeah, it's non-lethal. I hope.
He's also above 1.
So crack, 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 crack. As you get smacked around like that, Ebriel, you snap out of it enough to realize that, oh my god, these are real. Or are they? Or are they real? But the pain seems to have receded for now.
Y'all died too? Like, are
No.
we... this feels like oh...
So based on so
The wizard
calm
won.
down, calm down and collect yourself. According to what Desmond said before you were pushed back through the portal in here, apparently when we die here, we don't actually die, we just go back to Zodiac.
Oh, bullshit. I heard voices. It hurts so bad. Have you ever sucked a snail right out of his shell? That's what it felt like.
No, but I've sucked the brains out of a crawfish once. It was tasty.
Let me
yeah, that's about the same, yeah.
just understand. It felt like you're sucking the snail out of the shell, or you're the snail being sucked out of the shell.
A little bit of both.
Gotcha.
Like, you feel this, like, sucking force.
Sometimes you're the
Inside
snail,
you.
sometimes you're the sucker. Just
you feel it inside you, and then you feel it on the outside. Oh man, I heard voices. I'm pretty sure they're dead people.
You all continue
gonna
role
walk over
playing.
to
I'm gonna
him
fill up my
and,
water. We're not having a break because I have to end at 10 sharp. So yeah.
Could one of you do me a favor and heal me, please?
Yeah. Let's all
that
get
is
in
not
a
my
circle,
ability.
and I'll do that. Hold on.
Did you sign the contract?
I thought you just regenerate.
Only in lichen form. And unless you want to risk me getting bloodlust right now.
Oh, I see how it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 10. So 20, 30, 43 for everybody.
43, okay.
Nice.
I was already full by the time this happened, so I'm good.
Yeah, you crazy bastard.
And then after that happens, I'm gonna start flying around with control flames and trying to stop the forest fire.
But you know, I could have sworn I heard Imperial yell at somebody. Oh, how so jarring. I don't know. I don't even know this is real right now. I mean, you slapped me around. We've been to hell and the abyss, and people are dead and got turned into giant walking behemoth things that we rode on its back, and that thing felt pain.
I've been a lot of weird places. Trust
To
me.
be honest with you, it's still fucking hot here, so I'm kind of wondering if Imperial ain't around some burning ass tree right now.
I don't know what to say, but I'm glad you're back. I'll give you a big hug. I called in some favors.
Yeah, it's too bad the villagers can't come back.
So did we kill the wizard general mage asshole who
Yeah, I
didn't
got
even
rid
let
of.
me stand up?
Yeah, I got rid of him, but poor village, we killed them all by showing off our magic.
Just a bunch of halflings, anyways. That's like what, 14 normal people.
So
It's a mighty bit racist there.
I heard you say that you're going to control flames to try to quelch the forest fire a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. It's already left its largest impact. Everything closest to the impact zone, there's no saving anybody that isn't your party. They all were not individuals tough enough to handle this type of a situation from occurring. However,
a lot of them were underground, right?
Yeah, but the meteor is also the bludgeoning damage of a meteor. It's just
impact, yeah.
Yeah. These people knew what they were getting into. I mean, you don't join a resistance,
Well, but not really,
not thinking you
because
might not die.
Not really, because we were warned not to use magic, and we let them right here with our magic and showing off and stuff. And
look, they were planning on using arrows with rope to bring down the general. They weren't living anyways. They already signed their death warrants.
I mean, to be fair, if he had the magic that I saw, which wasn't much, mind you, yeah, probably.
Well, if it makes you feel better sleeping at night, you can think that.
It's still a shame it happened.
I'm just hoping I can sleep for a little bit, though. God dang, you have no idea what that felt like.
Good.
Yeah,
Nope.
You don't want to know.
But the villagers do.
No, they say that, so they don't feel the pain after you come back.
So, Mr. Nallbetter.
Yep.
Nallbetter? Bedar?
Not better. Not better.
Not better?
Yep.
Not
Not better.
All right. Mr. Nallbetter. You already began your investigation. Please roll that.
Cool. Oh, I don't have a game inspiration because
I'll assist. Since the least I can do, so I'll assist you with your investigation.
I heard how did it end up above control flames?
I think we did it at the same time, and yours was before mine. I just did that to help with Joey with me trying to
Okay,
Like,
maybe.
control flames.
I
stuff.
thought you'd already done it. I don't know. It's weird.
No, we did it at the same time because I realized I forgot to throw it in the
okay.
chat. So it's just we just did it at the same time, and yours.
Okay, cool.
You showed up first. For me, mine showed up first. So
cool.
Since you've rolled already, can I do my own after him then?
Yes.
Joey? Cool. I'll use session advantage.
All right. You find his component pouch.
Cool.
It's not just a standard component pouch. Let me tell you everything that's inside of it.
Okay.
Because, as you can imagine, high-level spells require really good components to cast them.
While you're putting that together, Sebastian, here, and I hand you 57 gold. I owe you more than that, but I haven't got my monthly stipend yet, so I'm gonna have to owe you more with interest.
I told you, man. I'll get you. You get me. It's all good.
Yeah, but this is a little bit different. I was dead. Like that black hole thing he made.
technically, he
Horrible.
didn't bring you back. He just brought you here.
Tomato. That sounds like semantics to me. Imperial was yelling at somebody.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll strap the component pouch around my waist.
Imperial, does he sound kind of, like Reese?
Yeah, probably with a little bit of a deeper voice, like a bigger voice, because he's big.
Yeah, he was shouting. Yeah, he wanted him dead. So we did.
I got a 25.
Okay. Mr. Nallbetter, I posted what was in the pouch. Other than the standard, here's some berries and hyssop,
Yep.
This is all the stuff that you're like, wow, that's
cool.
Already.
Right.
Investigating through the individual. You find a ring on him that seems exceptional in its creation. It has what appears to be black and white flowing dust inside of the set jewel that appears to be an opal. Aside from that, you find boots that have wings on them.
Okay.
And then an incredibly nice, hefty cloak.
When I DM, I'm gonna make a cursed item with wings on boots with wings on them, so people are like, "Yay!"
Guessing none of you can identify.
Disadvantage on all saving throws.
Yeah.
Actually, you happened to find a spell book, did you?
Did I?
No, neither of you did.
No.
Was this divine magic?
I doubt it.
Reese can confirm without a shadow of a doubt this was arcane casting.
We'll let you guys know that you don't need your spellbook to cast spells. You need your spellbook to prepare your spells for the day. So he probably didn't bring it with him. Fucking dick.
Oh, so he knew he was gonna die.
Oh. Can I attempt to ascertain what these items do if they are magical, Joey, using my feature for Mystic Conflux?
Which feature?
You have advantage on checks when investigating the nature of a magical object or device.
Okay. Roll me a Arcana check.
Would you like me to roll 1 or 3?
3. And tell me which one you were discerning first.
It will go ring, boots, then cloak.
Okay.
Ring.
What number did you get?
Boots, cloak.
All right, for ring.
27 for the ring.
All right, what'd you get for boots?
19.
All right, and what'd you get for cloak?
26.
Okay, that's high enough to hit all 3 of them. The ring was the only hard one. That is a ring of spell turning.
Okay.
The boots are winged boots. And the cloak is a cloak of protection +2. It does
Not
require
bad.
attunement.
And
I'm assuming they all require attunement, right?
Do the winged boots require attunement?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
They do, yeah. All of these do require attunements.
Yep.
But those were his 3 attunement items.
Well,
wow.
I know what I'm swapping out my slippers with is. What does the ring of spell turning do?
Well, let's just look it up. I know what it does in spirit. I just don't want to fuck up anything when I say it. So, while attuned, while wearing the ring, you have advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only you, not in an area of effect. In addition, if you roll a 20 for the save and the spell is 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on you and instead targets the caster using the slot level save DC, attack bonus, and spell casting ability of the caster.
I'm slipping that ring on, and I'll take the boots. Do any of you require a cloak of protection?
Well, I don't have good. I'm not too good at dodging the,
I already have an equivalent one. Well, technically better, but that's fine.
I could use it.
Go for it. I don't have any open attunement slots.
Yeah, I think the rest of us are kind of full
equal
up on
or
attunement
better
slots.
than these items. So,
Are
yeah.
you going to give Mr. Nallbetter the cloak?
Yes.
You get
Thank you much.
And it is one of the general's cloaks. That is what you call it. It has the embroidered symbol of their military on it.
Yeah, wearing that cloak might be a bad idea. Or like put on a cloak over that cloak or something, because that thing's gonna fucking draw attention.
If we have a little bit of time, Joey, I will like to attune to the wing boots and a ring.
Well, would you all like to take a short rest? Too early for a long rest for everybody other than Ebriel, but...
Please. I was down to 4 hit points.
Yeah.
I think everyone got like 40 something from the prayer of healing.
Yeah, I'm up now. I'm in my 5th, but yeah, we got 43. But I was down to 4 hit points during that combat, so
yeah,
I puckered a little.
Yeah.
Oh, you puckered.
Yeah.
Oh, Ebriel puckered all right. He puckered so hard he disappeared. He got puckered through the space butthole.
Yeah, he's so old he turned dust. All right. You said +2 on that cloak of protection?
Yes. So it does not stack with any other armors that give you bonuses to your armor class, though. So keep that in mind. Now, if you wear an armor just as normal armor, it's fine. But it doesn't stack if like your armor's a +1 or your armor's a +2.
Nope. I got just normal. So thank God.
I'm gonna roll hit dice if that's all right.
Your AC is not atrocious. And it's only to armor class. It's not saving throws. I apologize for that. It's only armor class.
Yep. No worries.
Since this guy's a high-level wizard, and he didn't have a spell book, Liara wants to try to examine him to see if possibly he is either a simulacrum or maybe this guy's got a clone out there that he's gonna like fucking respawn in. Is that something she can discern?
She can. She's been researching this better than anybody, and who knows the body of a simulacrum better than Liara? So we're going to have her roll a medicine check on this.
Oh, come on, roll 20.
Because that's the bitch about wizards is most of their, like, you kill a fighter, you got all his like good shit. If he comes back, doesn't have. But like wizards, they still like if he doesn't have a spell book with him. I mean, that's...
This individual does not seem to have any magical augmentations to their physical being at all.
Is he missing, like... Because to create a clone, you need a square inch of flesh. Does he have like a scar on his body?
I mean, he has scars, good amount of scars, but not like a square inch scar. She is very certain this is a real body.
I'm just concerned that he's gonna pop back up into a clone and we're gonna fight the same motherfucker again. And I do not want to fight this guy again.
Aw, why not?
I mean, she's as certain as a 21 would feel certain.
Oh, good God.
Okay. Well, he's not a simulacrum, but that doesn't mean he's not gonna come back as a clone. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. That's life.
With these boots, I have a fly speed of 55 per round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kenroth is becoming the endgame boss at this rate. Oh, good lord.
Flying werewolf man.
He used to be one that could climb on ceilings, but I had to unattune from those that equip the boots.
Good trade.
Yeah, flight is generally better than spider climb.
Yeah, not a lot of people
Unless
go
you're in a
into
dungeon.
dungeons. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dungeons, though, spider climb is perfect.
For a game called Dungeons and Dragons, there are very few Dungeons and Dragons on average.
Speaking of, does anyone wish for a set of slippers of spider climbing?
I mean, if you're handing them out, sure.
I'm sure.
Somebody's got open attunements for him.
I'll give it to Mr. Nallbetter.
All right, Mr. Nallbetter. They immediately resized to fit your much smaller feet than Conoroth's, as he is a half giant.
You know, thank you kindly, Conoroth. You can please call me Otto.
All right, Otto.
That's a wonderful name. Otto know better.
I hate you so fucking much.
I mean, mine's just a collection. Like, it's just two names that like are related to fire. One's Celtic, and one I think is, I don't remember if it's Native American or if it's Middle Eastern. I'm not sure.
Right. Now that we're feeling all a bit better, we should see who survived.
You see, a few of the half folk have come out of the ground from further away locations than the impact zone, and are all like looking around at the devastation. And one of them looks towards all of you. Oi! Where's the daft cunt?
He's more of a dead cunt right now.
Oh, you know, he's over there. I'll point at his stripped corpse.
Runs over, looks at the corpse.
Casimir here took him out pretty much one-handed.
Oh, good sir. He sticks his hand up to you, Casimir. We appreciate you.
Right, sure.
You
He's
should.
not taking it.
Okay. Well, then he'll just scoot his hand back in. Any of you's got a hacksaw?
Got a shovel.
Got a sword.
Shovel will do.
And an axe.
Hand a shovel.
All right. He goes over the body and uses the shovel to decapitate the head off of the body. Then just scoops it up by the nostrils and starts like carrying it to a tree, pikes it into the tree, and then unzips his pants and just starts pissing on the head.
No, hold on.
Wait, what?
Stop peeing on him.
What? I can't stop mid-flow.
Here, I'll join you.
Yeah.
And I'll go up and
Why do you
join
want
him.
to have him stop? The bastard killed a bunch of his associates.
My friends, my family.
I know. This isn't
Yeah,
a respect thing. I don't want to deal with Pisshead here.
Well, we're gonna keep this.
I
This
just
is the new
realized
loop.
I gotta keep up the tradition, and I'm gonna knock out a couple of the guys' teeth and put it in the bag of dragon.
You might want to wait till my stream's done.
At that point,
Well, yeah, I'm waiting now.
you do get an apologetic shake in your direction. Oh, sorry about that. Just.
So I'll use
How
the
long?
back
How
of
long
my
did it? How long
hatchet
did it
to
take
knock
me
some
to
teeth out.
contain the flames?
I'd say maybe about 30 minutes or so. They were mostly localized to the impact zone, and they didn't begin spreading that vastly. So you get
Okay.
it done during your short rest.
Okay.
So looks to me like everybody who was close to the impact zone died, right?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, they
Any of the leadership survive?
Well, technically me.
And
But
you
I'm
are?
not high up in leadership.
Sounds like you are now.
Where's
And
the
who-
old lady?
Well, her tree is. He points at the tree that's completely just obliterated.
Might I ask your name?
My name?
Yeah,
Mold.
Mold.
Last name
Insi-
Kitten.
Insight.
Go for it. Five. He's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, I remember you. Good old Mold.
Wait,
It's
yeah.
good to have you.
No.
So
Do you know?
what?
Do you know where a Harry Smoothbottom might be? I was promised a meeting with him after dealing with
Smooth
the third.
bottom. He ain't a smooth bottom. His name's Harry. You can't have a Harry smooth bottom. Come on, man.
That's what I was thinking.
That's just fucking wrong.
But you know,
Well-
I don't kink shame, so
Everywhere but his bottom could be
Whoa,
Harry.
whoa. I mean, he's a young kid. Let's not,
I'm talking about the Harrys and the bottoms and the Smiths.
yeah, that's fair.
Not the
Yeah, whatever you do in your free time, big guy. And he slaps you on your calf, which is about eye level for him.
But
Kind of
yes,
rots
I'm
calf.
looking for him.
Everyone else, he's about ass level for. So,
But yes, I am looking for him.
oh, right. You guys, use all the guys were supposed to be showing how to go talk to the witch, right?
Aye.
And you need
Right.
to link up with Harry for the rest of the resistance, right?
Yep.
All right, that sounds good. Well, I can handle sending you all on the right path to find the witch. But to take you to Harry, I'm going to have to physically vouch for you. Old Lucy might, cut your freaking head off. So.
All right.
let me get this straight. After what just happened, are you questioning whether or not you will vouch for us?
Oh no, I'm a vouch for you. I'm just saying I'm gonna give you guys use all the directions in a vouch, but for him, I have to physically vouch.
Right. Now, where do we need to go?
Right. So I'll use. We're gonna head out down southwards. You have to get past the Fishtail Lake, right? And once you're just around the southern crest of the Fishtail Lake, you'll see that there's a couple of buoys out on the water. Once you see the buoys, you need to go over, swim to them, and pull up some of those traps. Inside them, you'll see some crawdaddies. Then you take all the crawdaddies out with you, and then you get back out onto the path. And, well, when you travel, you'll see that there's a walking house. Wait, yeah. Then you go to that walking house, and congrats.
So, crawfish as an offering.
What?
I assume.
Yeah.
I think it's just a snack.
Tasty eatings.
Real good eatings. But don't eat any. Those are hers. She just can't go out there to get them. Yeah.
Understood.
All right. Well, let me change real quick, and I'll step behind a tree.
You see my message?
I did not see your message. I apologize.
Oh. Want to look for the old lady.
Sounds good. You said you want to look for the old lady?
Yeah, well, look for her dead body.
All right. Roll me an investigation, please.
I'm going to use
I'll assist
ma-
you.
Okay. +5. Well, I guess I'm not technically around him right now. I'm looking, so.
Well, investigation doesn't give you his aura gives you to saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a different type of paladin, and one that I won't want in my games. All ability
Oh, man.
checks plus
Sebastian
my charisma.
is all about investigation.
Fair.
He's very investigative.
That is certainly a word. So, it takes you a while, and you have to dig through some of the rubble of the collapsed tunnel system, but you do find the old woman's body crushed and very, very dead over the hour.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's okay.
However, your new halfling guide will... oh, no.
Oh no, what?
He's
Is that the right
resurrecting her.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. You bring the old lady back to life.
I was gonna ask if they had anything.
Ow.
You've had quite a day.
What the hell happened?
The third.
Yeah, he dropped a
Dropped
fucking
a meteor
meteors on
swarm
her.
on. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Pretty rough.
so I survived?
Technically.
No, Mamaw. You died. I brought you back.
Got any proof of that?
You're here. Look around you.
Well, there's
you
all
think
your
you would
blood.
survive that? No offense.
Right. Thank you very much, young man. I thought I just went to sleep.
Yeah, that
Well-
happened to me earlier too, when it hurt like hail.
I mean, it's called the
Well-
old dirt nap for a reason. You did go to sleep. It was supposed to be a permanent
The
sleep.
old dirt nap.
And it was meteors, not hail.
All right. Well, is he dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
Dead,
Cass-
decapitated, and pissed on.
Oh, someone's
Casimir.
already started on the pissing. Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Casimir
Yeah.
took it out.
I believe you're the one of the last remaining of the leadership, so I figured it might be best to
Oh no.
bring you back.
What about? Oh hey. Oi, how you doing? How's it going, Granny? Alrighty. Well, at least we have a couple of us. You piss on the head already? Yup. Good.
Joy, point of order, just real quick question. The general, he counted down from 60 to 0 and then dropped the stuff on us, right? Is that what happened?
No, he was doing every minute he's going to drop another person from that height, killing them until you
Okay.
came out. And once you came out, he gave you all a count to 5 before he was going to, well, fight. And when Liara began doing her thing, that was on 4, and he already prepared to cast that spell. He was
Okay.
holding it. He was going to do it if you kneeled or not.
Yep. No, I was just trying to remember how long we communicated with him. So
30 seconds I'd give you. Definitely not a minute.
Yep.
So, looks like I gotta take you all to, speak with Harrington and to, go see the witch. Oi, Granny, I can handle the hairy bit if you need.
Right.
Make sure you, take the head
Raven?
with you, okay? We need everyone to piss on it before we mail it back to them. Right? Oh, I remember the plan.
Mamaw, I got one request from you, just so you know.
Yeah, sure, anything.
Every night before you go to sleep, you need to thank Imperial for bringing you back to life. to continue your resistance.
I think that's fair enough. Thank you's in order. She'll walk up to you. Thank you, Imperial, and shake your hand.
I'm not Imperial. I show the
He's
symbol.
being modest.
I'm trying to set my religion to other planes.
To them, you're a god. Like, that's...
Reese will start the long-winded explanation of he's a cleric serving Imperial. Imperial is a god. Through the strength of the god, the long-winded explanation of...
Yeah, and we're pretty much all that way. And this is Casimir. He's our leader.
And
I never agreed to this.
I'm gonna drop off a Bible, the Imperial Bible for.
Okay, this is it's written in dragon speech. Or do you have a common translation of it as well?
I definitely have common translation.
Okay. All right.
She's not a priest or a cleric.
Well, did they have any useful equipment that we could use to fight back against them?
Not really. I mean, we had a couple things, but we could use that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be going. In all honesty, I think I'd rather take the head with me so I can appropriately piss on it without being too immodest. So I'll be escorting you. Looks at you,
Don't have Shiwis in this universe?
Not this world, no. Other worlds, yes. But I'll be going with you to Harry, and the rest of you can go here with the young man.
Thank you, kind of, ma'am.
All right, fine. Guess I don't get to hang out with all the cool kids. That's fine. You're the boss. Alrighty. Well, pleasure, all of you. Thank you all from the depths of my heart for helping us in our dire situations. She looks around at the death and everything.
Well, it is a hell of a fight.
We did sort of make it worse by being idiots, but we rectified it at the very least, somewhat.
Yeah.
We killed the bastard, at the very least.
Yeah, at least you killed them. I mean, there's always going to be casualties of war. Just unfortunate this entire community is now dead.
Well, that general was a dick.
They all
drop fucking meteor swarms on this little village.
They don't view us as people, and they view you as
Could have
threats.
just done that fucking whatever that blackness thing was. I would have been just fine. Didn't need to blow up the whole village.
I apologize that our party showing off their magics let him know that there are powerful people here. He probably would not have done the damage he did.
Right. Well then.
Well, I will say this though. I don't think your arrows and rope were going to work.
She looks around. Worth a shot.
It would have been.
Yeah. I mean.
Anyways, you all take care. Young man, you have really hairy arms. Follow me.
Follow.
Maybe when we get there, we can do the Electrum slide together.
Maybe one day. Y'all
One
take
day.
care. We'll see you around. She'll head off with Conaroth as the rest of you walk with the other weird halfling person that you are moving with, who whistles gleefully despite all of the death and decay around him.
Conaroth out of the campaign now?
Conaroth came in as the guest.
Yep.
The question is, does he level up?
Just Conaroth will level up, yes.
I
The
would add
question
it
is,
to
why
his-
did he take half the new magical shit if he was about to leave?
Recurring player character. I mean, good point, actually. You guys just let him. Like nobody even questioned.
I
it?
was
know he
thinking the
was
same
leaving.
thing, but he was giving me stuff, so I'm like, okay.
Well, I didn't know you were leaving her. I would have been like, didn't you say you're about to leave? Maybe one of us
Yep.
could use that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Nope,
you guys
that
can
was-
roleplay. We got a few minutes.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think we could really use much of that stuff anyway, because we have a lot of full up on attunement slots.
You
Yeah, but-
guys might.
Fucking flying boots. I mean, you can find attunement slots for flying boots. I just didn't
That
want to be
ring?
greedy.
That ring? Oh, yeah.
That ring
Yeah,
is
spell turning and-
obnoxious for a paladin. It's one of those like you don't want the paladin to have that type.
No,
of
I was
things, you
thinking
know?
myself. I was being
Oh.
selfish.
Yeah, of course. That's great. I accept.
Yeah, the thing is, he did tell you though anything that they're magical. He didn't tell you that at all.
Right, but in character, out of character, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if one of you guys wants the boots, I'll be free to give up the boots. That's up to y'all.
I don't know. I'm just,
Well, and just keep in mind that Kanaroth is probably going back to NPC status.
Yeah, he is.
He might
So-
come back as an enemy one day. So I'm okay with him having really cool items.
Whoever kills him gets a lot of cool shit.
All right, I kill him.
Give me like what, 18
I-
seconds?
Yeah, I would. I do have a slot for the ring if that is left behind. By the way.
He needs that ring for something.
He just wants the ring because it's very good.
Well, let's put it this way. You guys may have full attunement slots. I got a
Okay.
bunch.
I gave you 2.
Well, until this conversation, yeah. But I mean, so I've got 2. But anyway, just saying, just putting it out there. Or there can be mix and matches and swaps or whatever.
Hmm.
Or we let Kanaroth take it, and then when he becomes the bad guy, he's got it. It's up to you.
I mean, if you want it, I mean, I'm okay with you having it. It's just a case of I don't know. I don't particularly care because I nothing is there that I particularly want. So
yeah, I'm not entirely certain what Liara's attunement situation is. I know she's got the diadem, but it's like cursed. I don't know what all that thing does. And
Easy
I just thought I'd
solution.
bring it up
Your
once you
character's an
said he's
NPC.
leaving.
We can leave it with the party, okay? Easy solution. Your character's an NPC.
I can leave it all with the party.
Alrighty, cool. Thank you.
Oh,
Can
it
he-
would have been so
And
good for
even
him,
if
though.
none of them use it, if you are going to join the campaign, you have a new character. So
True,
you know.
true.
Any objections on me grabbing the ring or
go for it.
cool.
oh, I mean,
That's strong.
He would ask for his slippers back then.
Ah, fuck.
you can have his slippers back.
You can have the slippers back.
Yeah, yeah.
Good trade.
Joey, can you drop that ring in chat or DM me? I listened to it, but I didn't write it down because he was pocketing.
I think it's a
It was
standard.
advantage
item.
It was advantage on saving throws and then on spell saves.
Against spells.
It's
Spell
ring of
turning.
Spell
There we go.
turning. Yes.
Yep, I
Yeah.
couldn't remember the. Cool, thank you.
It's like advantage on spell saves, and if you roll a 20, it reflects it if it's
Seventh
7th or
level
lower.
That only targets you.
Yeah,
Yep.
it doesn't work on.
Is that like
AOEs?
Nat 20 or dirty 20?
I
I
think
think
it's a
nat
10.
20.
I think it's Nat 20. I just
Yeah, I'm pretty
doesn't
sure
hurt
it's
to
nat
spec,
20.
you know.
Already.
Because it says if you roll a 20. So,
Well, we are going to end the session here, everybody.
Yep.
Players,
It's that
thank you
time.
all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week, everybody. Bye.
All right.